Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, how are we all doing today? Welcome to the show today. This is actually our first show right out of the cannon today. Literally out of the cannon and into the fire. My name is Steve Summers, and it is a great pleasure to have you along for the ride today as we play America's Songbook as we come into our new year today. We're going to sing all kinds of great songs. Also coming up too, we've got trivia as well as This Day in History on the way too, so get ready for that. August night and the leaves singing down and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Oh yeah. Move up the road to the outside of town and the sound of that good gospel beat. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel group telling you and me that it's come on now. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Grab the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows it's Brother Love Show. Oh yeah. Gets suddenly still, and when you almost bet you could hear yourself sweat when he walks in. Oh yeah, been there. Eyes black as cold when he lifts his face. Everyone in the place is on him. Starting soft and slow, like a small earthquake, and when he lets go, half the valley shakes. Come on now, sing it. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the young ladies, and everyone knows, 'cause everyone goes about Brother Love Show. Hallelujah. All right, I said brothers. Hallelujah. I said brothers. Hallelujah. Now you got your hands, yourself two good hands there. Hallelujah. And when your brother's in trouble, you got to reach out that hand, because that's what it's there for. And listen, when your heart is in trouble, you got to reach out that other hand. Reach out, lift them up, do what you can for your brother. Take my hand in yours, walk with me this day. In my heart I know I will never stray. I said, holly, 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 holly. Come on, say it. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Grab up the ladies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes. Come on. I say, hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Grab up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes. All right, brother loves, hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Oh yeah. Love that song. Mr. Neil Diamond made that song, and I'll never forget back in the day when Neil Diamond actually did that tune, and it was a song they called it "Raising the Roof." Raising the Roof, that's what it was all about. Oh my goodness, with the little technical things going here and out and everything else, let's find out right now what happened today in history.
This day in history.
December 29th, 1916. Noblemen in Russia murder Gregory Rasputin, a monk with powerful influence over the country's royal family. But Rasputin proves hard to kill. First, he's poisoned, then shot twice before he finally dies from drowning after being thrown into an icy river. The Russian Revolution topples the monarchy the following year. 1890. In South Dakota, the Wounded Knee Massacre takes place as some 300 Sioux Indians are killed by U.S. troops sent to disarm them. 1845.
There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am going to see.
Texas, a former Mexican territory turned independent republic, joins the United States as the 28th state. The dispute between the U.S. and Mexico over Texas leads to war the following year. 1989. In what's then known as Czechoslovakia, a sign that the Iron Curtain of the Cold War is crumbling in Eastern Europe. Dissident playwright Václav Havel is elected his country's president, the first non-communist to attain that post in more than 4 decades. And 1851, the first American Young Men's Christian Association, the YMCA, is organized in Boston. Today in history, December 29th. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
There were bells in the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never heard them winging. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. Then there was music and wonderful roses that tell me sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. Though I never heard it at all, till there was you. Welcome to the show today. As we approach 2021, a lot has happened this year, hasn't it? Hopefully some of the music today will put a smile on your face and ramp us up to it. Then there was music, wonderful roses, they tell me sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and view. There was love all around, and I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. Till there was you. Oh yeah, one of those great songs from the Beatles, Till There Was You. I just love that song. Oh my goodness. All right, shall we go back? We can do this, right? Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with the noses in the air? High hats and arrow collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Wear a tights and wear a date in coat pants stripes and cutaways with fashion sits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper. Oh yeah. Trying very hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper comes stretch next to Rockefellers, walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz. All right, come on. Straighten up this studio in there. We got all kinds of green. My studio's falling apart here. What's happening? What? Tips his hat just like an English chappie to a lady with a wealthy pappy. Very snappy, you'll declare it simply topping to be there, wearing them swapping smart tidbits, putting on the Ritz, putting on the Ritz. There you go. I just love those songs of the past today. And oh, we're having wonderful technical problems today. I just love it. Things that you really can't see that are going on behind the scenes here that are absolutely driving me crazy today. So, as they say, the show must go on as we do this thing. By the way, we'd like to thank the folks with the Link Seniors for making it all happen here. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to sit here and I am going to literally restart my system while we're sitting here talking. How are you doing? Are you doing all right? Did you have a good Christmas? It seems like Christmas went by so fast. Any more of these days and years go by very, very quickly. And so it's just kind of crazy. You know, things start to happen. Families get together. Of course, this year, families haven't gotten together too much just because of the simple fact of this COVID thing, which we're hoping is going to go away. And it's the good news is, from what I'm hearing right now, is that, and while I'm talking to you, by the way, I'm killing time by fixing my computer. Can you believe that? I can actually do two things at once. It's hard to believe. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we never have problems like this, but this is live TV, and so what we're going to do is we're literally going to restart this. There we go. We're going to restart the whole system. Isn't that wonderful? Anyway, so Christmas this year, everybody kind of laid low. Not a lot of people got together. A few people got together, which was great. And then you've got, of course, this COVID thing that we're all dealing with right now. The COVID thing, it is a mess, but I'm understanding there is a lot of hope on the horizon. What is that in the background there? It looks blue here. I almost look like I'm in The Expanse, the show we've been watching. I've got blue on my screen. I'm being taken over. It's only a temporary. It'll actually go away here in just a second. Watch what happens when it mysteriously. There we go. See? It just happens that way. Anyway, so the vaccines, we understand, are now starting to happen. Understand what they're doing with the vaccine is they're actually doing first responders first. Then they're also doing folks that are in the healthcare communities, the nurses, the doctors. They're doing the hospitals. I think some clinics they're doing too as well. First responders are second line. I understand here in Arizona, though, they are actually going to start doing nursing homes next and assisted living centers. So they're going to start doing that. And I think the next in line for those is going to be folks that I think over the age of 70 or 75 that have breathing conditions and stuff like that. I just read that this morning. So that's what's going on. I hope everything is well in your neck of the woods. Everything so far so good is here. We're staying well here in Arizona. I hope you're doing the same. And regardless of our problems that we're having today, we're going to try to go past those problems and try to sing songs that show up on our screen. So that's how it all works around here. So we're going to go back and do a song made famous by a gentleman by Mr. Engelbert Humperdinck, who made this song famous. Again, it's live TV. Anything can happen. And it does right here. You see the sky. The sky's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other very well. Now how can I show you I'm glad I got to know you, 'cause I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. And what I'd do to make you mine, tell me now, is it so I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be that last to know. My hands, they're shaking, don't let my heart keep breaking, 'cause I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. Oh yeah. Engelbert Humperdinck. I just love that song. They don't make songs like that much anymore. It just, you know, and I think that's probably the reason why I enjoy singing all these songs, is because, I don't know, I'm not a very good rapper. I can't really do rap music, so rap music is kind of out for me. Aren't you glad? I know. The other day, it's funny, when you are out in an intersection and you're driving around town, I don't know about you, but if you're ever in an intersection and you're hearing this, you're going, where is that coming from? And what's funny is everybody's looking around and they're like looking at me, or they're looking at somebody. Oh, is that you? No, it's not me. I'm not listening. I'm listening to Frank Sinatra in my car. I'm not listening to boom, 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 boom. It's the silliest stuff you've ever seen. So I appreciate the music from the past. It does bring back a lot of memories, especially songs from the 60s as well as the 50s, the greatest songs of all time. And you know this one right here, one of our signature songs we love to sing for you. Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. 6 o'clock alarm, it never rings, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. Shaven razor's cold and it stings. All right, here we go, put them up, come on. Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to our daydream believer and our homecoming queen? You once thought of me like a white knight on a steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good times start and end without a dollar or one to spend. How much, baby, do we really need? All right, here we go, everybody, come on! Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to our daydream believer and our homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to our can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleeping Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleeping Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? All right, who was the group that actually did that song? If you said the Monkees, you were absolutely correct. The Monkees made that song famous from a long time ago. Cheer Up, Sleepy Jean. Of course, always people call it everything from Sleepy Jean to the other songs. My name is Steve Summers. Great to have you along as I sing America's Songbook by Link Seniors. Let's go back and do a little song here. I know that I'm not your first love. There have been others for me. I am the one that's got you now. That's all that matters to me. I know other arms, they've held you, but I'm not jealous of these. Mine are the arms that hold you now. That's all that matters to me. I came alive when you came along. You brought life into me. Honey, I don't care what's in your past. You're just as far as I can see. I know other lips, they've kissed you. I know you've been thrilled and pleased. Mine are the lips that kiss you now. That's all that matters to me. Oh, mine are the lips that kiss you now. And that's all that matters to me. One of the great songs of the past right there, Mr. Mickey Gilley. As we go back, oh man, let's go back a little ways, shall we? All right. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, kinda like that month of May. Talking about my girl, got that sweetest song, bees that envy me, and I got you watching on the TV all day to me. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh. I don't need no money, fortune, or fame. Why? I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Yeah, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl, my girl, oh yeah, my girl, oh. Temptations. Love that song. Every time I sing that song, I think about the sunshine on a cloudy day. And speaking of sunshine, one of the great entertainers, Mr. Neil Diamond, did this song. Longfellow Serenade. Such were the plans I made. She was a lady and I was a dreamer, with only words to trade. You know that I was born for a night like this, warmed by a stolen kiss, for I was lonely and she was lonely. Come on, ride, come on baby, ride. Let me make your dreams come true. And I sing my song. Let me sing my song. Let me make it warm for you. And I'll weave this web of rhyme upon that summer night. This worldly time on that winged flight. Come and as we lay beside the sleepy glade, there I will sing to you my Longfellow serenade. Longfellow serenade. Such were the plans I made. She was a lady as deep as the river. Through the night we'd stay, and in my way I loved her as none before. Loved her with words and more, for she was lonely and I was lonely. Come on! Come on, baby, ride. Let me make your dreams come true. And I'll sing my song. Let me sing my songs. Let me make them warm for you. And I'll weave this web of rhyme upon the summer night. And we'll leave this worldly time on its winged flight. Then come and as we lay beside that sleepy glade, there I will sing to you my Longfellow serenade. And we'll weave your web of rhyme upon that summer night. And we'll leave this worldly time on that winged flight. Then come and as we lay beside that sleepy glade, serenade. Oh yeah. Mr. Neil Diamond, one of those great songs, Longfellow Serenade, that he wrote.
Are you ready?
Let's play, shall we? Time now, ladies and gentlemen, as we put on our thinking caps and we do trivia. What happened to our reverb there? There's a trivia. Trivia today is so easy. By the way, we want to thank the folks over at Link Senior for making this happen. This trivia is probably trivia you haven't seen before. Why? Because we've never done it before. Wah, wah. All right, it's real easy. All I'm going to do is ask the question. All you have to do, Steve, is to not get your wire tangled up with your fan on the floor. Get out of the way. Questions, answers. This is your opportunity to take a guess, see if you have it right. And if you get it wrong, big deal. Like I say, you learn something in the process. Which of the following famous psychologists experimented with obedience to authority figures? Was it Stanley Milgram? Was it Sigmund Freud? Or was it Ivan Pavlov? Which of the following famous psychologists experimented with obedience to authority figures? So was it Stanley Milgram, Sigmund Freud, or was it Ivan Pavlov? Take a guess. You'd be surprised to find out some of you who read the books who have probably studied psychology would already know this. Answer is, in fact, it's Stanley Milgram. Yes, Stanley Milgram. There he is. He was measured how much people would obey authority figures, instructing one to administer electric shocks to others. Yes, I'm glad the times have changed, aren't you? It's a shocking thing. Next question. In terms of sleep, what does REM stand for? And no, for those of you in the younger generation watching, it's not a group. REM stands for something. Real eye motion. Is it rapid eye movement, or is it rapid eye motion? The terms of sleep, what does REM stand for, or REM sleep? Real eye motion, real eye movement, or rapid eye motion? Take a guess. Let us know what you think it is. Correct answer on this one is, and our slow answers is rapid eye movement. And why is that? Well, rapid eye movement is a stage of sleep that is known for rapid movement of the eyes. The amount of energy the brain has during REM sleep is equal to the greater than that used when awake. So it's important that every night we get REM sleep. And hey, if the doctor suggested it, maybe take some melatonin too on top of that. Which of the following is a depressant? Is the methamphetamine, cocaine, or alcohol? Or how about all three? Which of the, well, actually, one of them is not. Two of them probably is. I think I know which one the answer is. Is it methamphetamine, cocaine, or alcohol? Which of the following is a depressant? What do you think it is? You would not be surprised. Everybody knows this answer, hopefully. If you said C, alcohol, of course you got it right. It is a depressant, and it will depress you. Depressant's a drug, of course, that lowers the levels in the body, reduces arousal or stimulation. It does the opposite way around, where cocaine and the methamphetamine are both actual stimulants. And I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't. I've never even tried that, so I don't know. All right, according to Miller in 1956, how many items can short-term memory store? Short-term memory. This is a good one. According to Miller, 1956, how many times can short-term memory store? Is it 0 to 4 times? Is it 5 to 9 times? Or is it 10 to 15 times? Well, if you think short-term memory, you would think probably the lower, right? I wouldn't think it would be C. Maybe it might be A or B. Let's see if I'm right. Hey, okay, there you go. 5 to 9 times. There it is. How many items can short? 5 to 9 times. Short-term memory could hold 7, they say, plus a -2 items. For example, that would be items that could be numbers or words. So there you go. It seems very, very easy to do that as I scratch my nose off camera. Which famous psychologist is most associated with psychoanalysts? Is it Sigmund Freud? Is it B.F. Skinner? Or is it Abraham Maslow? The famous psychologist most associated with psychoanalysis: Sigmund Freud, B.F. Skinner, or Abraham Maslow, or Maslow, some people would say. Let's find out, see if you are correct. I don't know what it is, Dan. I'm singing and my nose is like itching. Sigmund Freud. It's Sigmund Freud. I didn't know that. Psychoanalysis was founded by Sigmund Freud. That's it. The theories in this domain relate strongly to the study of one's unconscious thoughts. And boy knows some conscious thoughts or unconscious thoughts maybe we don't want to know about, right? Okay, next question. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which of the following is the most fundamental? Well, we're talking about Maslow today. We're talking about, this is like psychological questions or something, right? I think I can only stand about 2 more of these, and I think we'll go on back to music. Is it esteem, love, and belonging, or is it psychological? This is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Which of the following is most fundamental? Esteem, love, or belonging, or psychological? Let's find out. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is psychological, or sociological, excuse me, psychological, or sociological. Am I saying it right? Physiological. Physiological. It's physiological, Steve. Get it right, or don't do the questions at all. Physiological is the answer. Most fundamental need is physiological. The hierarchy from bottom to top is the other. There you go. All right, next question. And I think this is probably going to be our last one. What type of study typically takes place over a long period of time that may be decades? What type of study typically takes place over a long period of time that may be decades? Is it cross-sectional, correlational, or is it longitudinal? Longitudinal. Don't even go there, all right? All right, which answer is it? And our last question, longitudinal. I almost said longitudinal. I don't know what that is. It's a study of observational study that measures data from the same subjects over a period of time. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our questions for the day there, and one that I think it's time to wrap up. Shall we wrap up? Can we wrap it up? I don't know how those questions got in there, and frankly, it blows my mind because I didn't know answers to any of those. I mean, tomorrow we're going to have questions. No, let's see, on the 29th when I'm on next, we're going to have questions on trigonometry. Make sure you study up. Anyway, let's get back to the music. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe how somebody put those questions. I think it's me. I put those questions in. I am guilty as charged. All right, let's go back. It is our free-for-all show today. It's getting closer. This is in between Christmas and New Year's, so that means we're having fun on our show today. No matter what it might be, it's all about having fun. That's all it is right here. What day it was. I didn't notice what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Every day's a new day in love with you. Each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow's date means springtime. It's just that day away. Cupid, we don't need you now. Be on your way. I thank the Lord for giving me that grows ever stronger and always will be true. I know you'll feel the way, same too. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, that's better than tomorrow. Every day's a new day. Every time I love you. Every way's a new day. Every time I love you. spiral staircase in one of those songs that is so much fun to not be able to reach totally when you sing it. And that's why we like singing it. Because sometimes it doesn't matter. I remember the day of just hanging around sleepy towns are right there together. The back roads, they're empty for miles. Well, you can't have a fit, you cut it to fit. But when I saw you, I knew we'd go together like a wink and a smile. Oh, leave your old jalopy by the railroad tracks. Get a hip double tip, tip-toppy two-seat Pontiac. So you can rev her on up, but don't go so slow. It's only green lights, alright. We'd go together like a wink and a smile. Oh yeah. Woo! We go together like a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink and a smile. Oh, now my heart hears music. It's such a simple song. Sing it again, the notes never end. Now this is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes, so far away from yesterday, together like the wink and a smile. Whoa. We go together like a wink and a smile. I just love that song. Harry Connick Jr. Wink and a smile with a little New York background at the same time. That's always kind of fun to do that. All right, let's go back and do a little number here. And it's not that one right there. Stop that one. I don't know why. Somebody put Let's Twist Again in here. I'm not real sure how Let's Twist. I don't know that if I started twisting right now, I would probably end up in a hospital because there's not enough space in here. I would end up tearing down the background. It would be a total mess, and everything else would happen. So we're not going to be doing Let's Twist Again. Can you imagine, though, doing Let's Twist Again in the studio in here? I'm telling you, it would be a mess. We're not going to do it. All right, though, we are going to do this number here as we wrap up the show, our live show, filled with frothy happenings and weird stuff happening. My name is Steve Summers. We're live from Arizona. I'm taking the shade out of the sun. Whatever made me think that I was number one? I don't know. Easy come, easy go. I'm sitting it out, just spinning the dial, just thinking about the jump I've been. I have to smile. Didn't I know? Easy come, easy go. She wasn't kind, I wasn't smart. I lost my mind, it fell apart. I had to find myself in time. Now I can't start all over again. I'm just hanging around, taking it slow. So happy I found I still can smile and dig the show. Letting me know, easy come, easy go. All right, yeah. Do-do-do. All right. Woo. years doing the show. So happy I found I still can smile and dig the show. Let me know, easy come, easy go, just hanging around. I'm taking it slow. So happy I found I still can smile and dig the show. Let me know, easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. And that's pretty much our show today, but we got about 10 more minutes left here before we wrap up. I just want to say thank you so much for watching today. A show with all its flaws and things that go wrong. Typically, we don't have too many little software issues, but we had some a little bit earlier, so thank you so much for your patience, and we appreciate you always watching. I want to thank all the many communities that are watching. I want to do a special shout out. Hopefully, knock on wood. Is there something that oh, wait a minute. There we go. I want to knock on wood. Hopefully, I want to say hello to my mom who's watching out there. She's 81. Hello, Mom. Don't remind everybody how old I am. Anyway, I just want to say hello to my dear mother who's watching the show. I sent her the link to the show. I sent her the first link, and then we had a little bit of technical difficulties when we got started, so we lost the first link, and so we had to put up another link at the beginning of the show today. It was a weird deal. Anyway, we're so glad you're here. I figured we kind of slow things down a little bit and sing a little song. This one right here, kind of in celebration and post-celebration of my mom and dad who celebrated their 65th anniversary. Dad left us in 2010, but we're thinking about both of them on this special day today. More than a ripple, less of a splash, head to a long line of glory. Give me the morning and I'll give you a song. It's so good being a part of your story. This moment in time, this right time of day, oh yeah. I love being with you and watching my life at play. My love is in your eyes, it's blighting my dreams, and the feelings you choose have touches of blues and greens. This trip into time, this timeless embrace, like a kid in a store, always wanting more to taste. And no matter what comes, I know that sun, it's gonna shine. Because of you and me, will be that moment in time. I still have the church where my parents were married in on my desktop. Guthrie, Oklahoma, 1957. I love it and will cherish it forever. And no matter what comes, I know that sun, it's gonna shine. Because of you and me, there'll be that moment in time. More than a ripple, less of a splash, yeah, to a long line of glory. Just give me that morning and I'll give you a song. It's so good being a part of your story. this moment in time, this right time of day. Oh yeah, I love being with you, watching my life at play. And no matter what comes, I know that sun, it's gonna shine because of you and me. There'll be that moment in time. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. That one I dedicated to my mom and dad. They would have been married 63 years just yesterday. Hard to believe. Here we are together. All right, we wrap up the show today. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Hey girl, what you doing down there? Dancing alone every night while I live right above you. I can hear the music playing, I can feel your body swaying. You're one floor below me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Listen, if you look out your window tonight, pulling the string with the note that's attached to my heart, read how many times I saw you, how in my silence I adore you. The words in this song make me sound like a stalker right now. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Here we go. La 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 la. Oh, I can hear the music playing, I can feel your body swaying. You're one floor below me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh man, I can't believe our show has gone by this fast. I just cannot believe it has gone by this fast. Shall we stay a little longer? Maybe do one more? Are you ready? Here we go.
Stay.
Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me that you're going to. And now your daddy don't mind, and no, your mommy don't mind. If we have another dance, yeah, just one more.
One more time.
put your sweet lips to mine. Won't you say you love me all of the time? Whoa, 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 just a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me that you're going to. Come on, come on, come on and stay. 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 Y'all, thank you so much for watching the show. I appreciate it so much. I can't believe I'll actually see you. Is this it? Is this our last show of this year? It can't be. I think I'm on one more day. I don't believe this is the last show. Is this the last show? No. Get this. You and I are going to be spending New Year's Eve together on the 31st. Same time, 1 o'clock, that'll be Arizona time. That's 12 noon Pacific time, 2 o'clock Central time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. It's going to be fun. New Year's Eve. We probably won't have all the little technical problems that we had before the show, but I'm so looking forward to that show. It's our last day together in 2020, and I don't know about you, I am so glad this year is going to go bye-bye. You have yourself a great one. God bless. I'll see you on New Year's Eve. Take care and have a great, blessed rest of the day, y'all. Take care.
That's all, folks.